guys, King in the north here, back. Some more Chrono Trigger. Last episode, we finished pushing through Black Omen, and in this episode, we defeat Lavos. This is the end game. Now, we're going to see various phases throughout this, where it references the older bosses that we did. Very similar health pools to those, and that is the entire first phase of Lavos. We're going to put Crono back in the party, and put Magus in here as our third party member. This is who I'm going to roll with for the whole thing. Just want to double check my gear here. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I've slotted everyone to where I'm comfortable with. And let's begin this thing. I'm going to start off with the Luminaire. Like I said, the HP pools here are similar to the first time we encountered the bosses. It's very easy to phase these without too much concern. Shots. There we go. Lavos changes attack mode. Again, just going to pull off a Luminaire here. Or actually, you know what? We do so much damage at this point, we don't have to follow mechanics perfectly to these bosses. Okay, I believe that was Heckran. I'm probably going to use a fire here. I think he was weak to fire. We'll find out in a second, I guess, right? Nice. Oh, okay, so he's resistant to physical, that's what it was. Let's use a Luminaire. Just get it done with. Should do it. As you see, that these are taking a few more hits now. So this is when bosses started to have a larger health pool, and you had to follow mechanics a little bit. Still able to push it relatively easy. Oh man, I can't even remember Zombie. I think the best thing to do is just throw out a Luminaire. I know we don't want to throw Dark on it. It could be all physical damage actually, because it was a Mystic. I think it's all physical. Okay, so the bottom... Oh, phased it by hitting the bottom, I guess. Alright. Okay. 7 damage. Defense is holding strong for us. That bastard. That's probably the... Oh man, that literally is the worst thing that could happen. And it's awesome. Need to give Crono some ethers here. Since we have plenty of time to use these, I'll give him the mid-ethers and save the full ethers in case we're in mid-combat and need to stock back up. Awesome Moon's weak to what? Is it magic? Let's stick with magic. lightning too for now, just to limit the MP use. There again. I do have gold studs on everybody, so it's not like they're going to be blowing through tons of MP as it is right now. That will change later on. This is Nisbel. This is where we had to cast electricity and then physical and then electricity again. So we're going to come back to Chrono here. Actually, the best way to go about this is to have Marl do a physical attack on here. Defensive power decreased when shocked. We'll have Magus use Lightning too. And then we'll have Chrono come in here Lavos changes attack mode. And we are here with the Magus attack mode. Now, having Magus in the party is absolutely perfect for this because you have every single possible attack available to you whenever it changes. So I'm gonna have Magus cast Lightning here. Healed him. Barrier change. Let's see what he casts. Cast Lightning. Okay, so let's use an error. Barrier changes to what? Lightning again. Just gonna have Crono use another lightning attack. 2nd phase where he just lowers his defense. And here is the Chrono. We have to attack the ad first. Let's make sure we are all topped off. Spam these tonics. Not going to need them anymore. Definitely not going to use them in combat because I'm not going to do enough. I believe it was physical damage we had to use on Zayla. Tech, let's try ice. Yep, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to cast magic. Fortunately, we severely outgear all this stuff. HP down. Alright. Now, is it all magic or physical on this thing? It's gonna be physical. I believe we'll do it. Oh. Do I have to cast lightning first? Or was it ice? Try spin cut. Oh, removes defense and is storing power. Okay, so that's what we have to wait for. Jumping the gun a little bit. Getting ahead of myself. Go with Dark Matter out there. I believe this thing had quite a bit of health. He fought it in the actual game. If it's not the man who absorbs dark. Having haste in these teams is super helpful. Might actually get a counter to no. Counter for that. Dark Matter. Should be about done. Queue up another Luminaire and Ice. That phase. Giga Gaia. I'm going to make a quick change here party-wise for this. Ayla is actually a much better party member to have for this. You'll see why in a second if you don't remember the fight. Falcon hit. Should be okay, yeah. Different from the Gate Guy fight is all three targets are on the same line, which is really helpful. Considering we're able to do damage to the head and both arms. The hands or ads here have 2,000 health at the very beginning, and when they respawn, they will have 1 health. On the head, get another triple kick before the arms or ads pop up here. Orange triple tech final kick. Okay, so that's over. So Lavos is changing to Lavos when Chrono died. So this is actually when the fight starts getting to a point where things could get a little dangerous. Just make sure everyone's topped off here before going in. Like I said, I'm going to blow the rest of the weaker stuff that I have. And we're going to head into this. It doesn't have nearly as much strength as the last time we fought it because it hasn't had the time to charge or feed off of planet. Hopefully everybody is protected from this, except for Magus. We'll cast Ice and fuse on that again. Okay, good. He still attacked it, even though it wasn't really much. And that is the shell of Lavos. Unbelievable. It ain't over yet. We'll get to the bottom of this Lavos. So head on in. We're in pretty deep. No turning back now. So we have a save point and a portal which will take you back to the end of time. The portal at the end of time will, allow you to go back and repeat the Black Omen if there's items in there that you think you need for this. But I believe I have everything I need. I'm just going to go over my inventory real quick. I will be right back. Alright, this is the equipment I'm going to go with. The Rainbow, Haste Helm for haste, Nova Armor, this protects against status, and a Gold Stud. Tomorrow we'll have the Valkyrie, Vigil Hat, Prism Dress, Gold Stud. Magus will have a Doom Sickle, Haste Helm, Red Mail, Gold Stud. One thing to point out with Lavos is status ailments he can inflict can still get by the Vigil Hat and Nova Armor. Even though they're supposed to protect from status, with Lavos, there's the chance that you'll still run into that. So this is actually a very difficult fight. I'm going to do my best to talk through it, but also beat it, obviously. I'll probably remain quiet for most of it so you guys can enjoy the music. But the first phase here, his right arm heals, his left arm does physical damage, and you have to defeat the head in order to end this fight. And for now, you need to bring down both hands and then start working on the head. Finally, you have met your match, Lavos. This is Lavos. Okay, it's pretty strange looking. Going to need to heal right off the bat here. Going to do Dark Matter does everything. Hair right off the bat. And tomorrow gets her TP up or whatever. That will be broken. Right arm should fall soon. It doesn't have a whole lot of HP on it. Like I said, that is the healing arm. There. So the Dark Matter, and then we'll have Arm Cure herself. that both are gone, he will do one attack that will put out status ailments, possibly, and that will actually lower his, it'll let us know that his defense has been lowered on his head. Full hand. So I'm going to hold off here. Fortunately, Marl and Agus could avoid it. He does do a minor magic attack next that will knock them out of that, so I'm not super worried about it. That should actually knock Marl out of Shadow Sneak areas. Okay, so I'm going to use the head. It does put out poison, so there's 2 poison. Mega Elixir here, tops everyone off, and gives Crono more MP back. Don't have to miss it. And that is the end of this phase. So since the dawn of time, it has slept underground, controlling evolution on this world for his own purpose. Are you saying it's the reason we're all here? We're created only to be harvest, all people, all living things. This is Chrono's and ours, means and doings, everyone's. I mean everyone's world. So, gonna give a quick rundown here. There's gonna be 2 ads that pop up next to the core of Lavos here. The one on the left, I believe, absorbs magic. So I'll need to do physical damage on that. The one on the right, I think, takes damage from anything, and the center one can take damage for anything, but the one on the right keeps healing, I believe. I'm gonna have to learn it as I go. The boss is going to go through different phases of time. You'll see the backgrounds change. In each time period that he visits, there are different attacks that he does. The 65 million BC is one to be concerned about. He does physical attack damage in 900 range. and he has a magic ability that does quite a bit of damage, but I believe I have enough magic protection on these guys to protect us. So with that, we'll push on. It's over for you. Your life ends here. Going to do a fuse here on the one on the left. I had Marlin cast haste on himself. Dark Matter's going to do everything. This is the one downfall to Magus. So he's doing a time warp here. He's changing the background. This is 65 million. See, this is bad. Actually, going to use a Magus here. Okay, so here we can start going big on attacks. Down. The reason why I am not going to go ham on a dual tech on Lavos in the middle is because, believe it or not, that is not... Alright, so essentially almost one-shot the party here. Hyper, tech, gonna do life 2 on Magus, get everyone up. That's the one attack I've been worried about. Oh my god, I used the Mega Ether, didn't I? Or Hyper Ether, Mega Elixir. Tech. Ice 2. So the Lavos in the middle, I'm sorry. Sidetracked. The Lavos in the center is not the one that you need to kill. The one you need to kill is all the way on the right. And in order to do that, you have to get down. The one on the left that'll keep healing the party. Lavos in the middle keeps going through time and doing a shit ton of damage to everybody, and now this guy is revived. So that's actually it won't heal, it's going to absorb. It actually can't heal for more than its full health. Okay, get back on Dark Matter here. Okay, like I said, it's not about the one on in the middle, it's all about the one on the right hand side. Try to top the party up here with the Lapis from Marl. Oh, it's defense up now. Shuts off its defense, okay. So I might have actually gotten lucky there. It changes defense instead of reviving. Well, I can't believe that went that way. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, having haste made the difference there. I was thinking about going for the extra protections, but it was all about the haste. Chrono. 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 It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. We've been looking for you, Crono. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't. Crono hasn't done a thing. She says Crono has been a perfect gentleman, but... What do you think, Chancellor? Crono's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you? Please, just listen to me. We had to. Save the future, right? Huh? You saved the future and gave us hope. You fought Magus's troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Crono beat Reptites. What's going on here? Luca, you brought them here, didn't you? Our kingsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kingsmen? You mean they're my ancestors and descendants? Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter. You were saving past, present, and future. Now, for a true victory parade, tonight we celebrate you. Now, Marl, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. Come along, Crono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. think this is awesome. The fact that you defeat the boss, the final boss, and there's like a celebration, and you get to see everybody that helped along the way. And in a second, we'll be able to interact with everybody. Alright, and we are actually Marl right now. This is Tabin and his wife Laura. Yum. Lemonade sure tastes great outdoors. Chrono, have a sip. You're the hero today. Honey, don't just be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. If you don't go back and save Laura, she is not here. My understanding, this is Chrono's mom, who saved us all. That's nice, dear, but I wish you'd spend more time around the house. It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. Yeah, I'm sure the cat missed us. The princess is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, of course you are too. So up here is Melchior. Not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it that way. So yeah, you get to celebrate in your honor and name. Head up to the next part, and Luke is here, was here, took off. There's nothing on the edges here. I don't think there's anything on this side either. But it's nice to run around, look at all the lights. But it is time to bring a conclusion to our story. With that, we send everyone back home. Well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine time. Gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Crono is strong. Marl too. Ayla, have fun. You're my distant ancestors, so you better have tough kids, or I'll be in trouble. No worry. Ayla very strong. Alright. There's a little bit funnier dialogue in the DS version that hints more than what he just said there. But hey, what do you mean by that? Kino dummy, we go now. Tis a feisty crowd. They are thine kin, tis of consequences. Queenly waits, Majesty, we too shall take our leave. Mr. Frog. Long farewells never were necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words. Yeah. Don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog? So, you're going to search for Shala? Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Are you going to say goodbye to Robo? She knows. Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. Please relax, the new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo! Don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be a new future. Robo will be there in the new future. Goodbye. Caution, oil has washed over my sight sensors, sight diminished. Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash before we die? Yeah, I get the feeling that the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel, how exhausting. We should dismantle the epoch. Its job is finished. You naughty thing, come back here. Look, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. But you know what happens now. Hey, come back here. Oh great. Chrono, that gate will never open again. Well, it looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them? But the gates? Luca, don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot. We have a time machine. I think they mixed up what each person was supposed to say there. Anyway. Oh, Princess, the king asks for your presence. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go anywhere. Go away anymore. Blech. I'm tired. I have a gift for you. To commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Marl, where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. Well, he was asking for help. Can't believe they're making a king hang this bell. Ooh, made it just in time. Shall I fire off? Uh-oh, Tabin. Actually, oh man, that was too fast. Well, he says, actually, I could use a hand here. And Tabin shoots fireworks off. And that is the end of Chrono Trigger. One of my all-time favorite games. I know that this might not get a whole bunch of attention on my channel, but it's a Let's Play that I really wanted to have on my channel. It's an important game to me. I think the story, writing in it is amazing. I like all the characters in there, and they each had unique stories that you actually kind of care about, and the side quests for them were pretty interesting to go through. The music in here is amazing. I think it's held up well over the years. It's sprite-based, and today we still play games where people go with old school sprites. So I say the graphics are pretty great. Music is amazing. Gameplay, way ahead of its time. Even for today, I still think it holds well. A lot of RPGs that still use turn-based strategy, you just, you're going through menus, there's a little bit more strategy involved with positioning of enemies and what combos you can do, or what attacks and how close they are, and of course the fusion attacks. Use 2 or 3 people to complete certain attacks. So I think it overall was really advanced for its time. I'm really happy to have beaten this. If you have any suggestions for me, feel free to leave a comment below what you'd like to see me play next. I might try to add more retro games to the library that I have here. This was a lot of fun for me to do. A lot more fun than The Last of Us 2, I could say that. That was Chrono Trigger. And I, the King of the North, from Northern Gaming, thank you for watching. As I said, please feel free to like and subscribe, and don't be a stranger. Leave us your thoughts in the comments below. We're always open for hearing people's thoughts, ideas, opinions, anything that I can do to change the coming Let's Plays. I'm always up for advice. And with sincere thanks, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all different Let's Plays in a different time. Peace.